the movie progresses, during like the time when Solomon was working on the slave, one of his friends that was on PlayStation with him, a guy, he was married to his wife, and one of the slavers wanted to have sex with his wife, and that night, and they couldn't say no or they'd be killed over that type of stuff. So they did, and the man the wife got had sex with. He was mad, but Solomon Northup told him not to do anything or he'll be killed for trying to do what is right in his eyes, but in their eyes they don't care. But as the story go on, Mr. Parker, who's a friend of was a friend of Baz, the Canadian laborer. He locates a police officer in the north. It was actually he was the sheriff. He was the sheriff in town, and he was recognized as a free black man. And when they figured that out, he was trans. He was. They went to Mr. Epps' plantation and they took him. But Mr. Epps wasn't. He didn't want that to happen. He wasn't allowing it. But there's nothing he could do against the law. And so they took this man away from Mr. Epps, and they took him back to his family. They took him back to New York with his family, he ain't seen in 12 years. He's been gone ever since because of what they did. And when he finally comes to the door, before he even opens it, he builds up with the emotions because he never knew that he was gonna be able to make it. And so when he opened the door, his kids all grown up in the 20s. Both his daughter and his son, and his wife is about pretty much the same age as him. Getting old, gray hair, white hair. You know how it is. But yeah, then he's been up with emotion. He hugs his children. In reality, the story is Solomon. He's very contrasted at first, because he's a born free man. As a family, he lives very well. Lives very well as a rise up musician. And then, but everything's changing when he's abducted and to the slave, treated as a slave. But yeah, that's pretty much the movie right there for you.